welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tolu J. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this camera got me feeling like I'm in an ad. Like, it's just so different from filming on my phone. And I know people always say like, oh, you could just use your phone, which I have been and it was good, but the camera, Canon GX7, you're doing it for me, period. You're doing it. Okay, you guys, so I have to go run some errands and I am wearing my closure wig and I was about to do a quick little install. So I was like, how about I show you guys how I do it? It's gonna be super easy, super quick, super beginner friendly. So I'm gonna be using the Even melting spray. I saw it on TikTok. The TikTok girlies were talking about it. So I was at the beauty supply store and I was like, let me just try it out. At first I was definitely very skeptical because I thought it was just Spritz and I have Spritz, but I would definitely say like with this product, it has stronger hold than Spritz. It doesn't leave you with any white residue, so I really like that a lot. And it just looks really seamless, like it really looks like your skin. So let's get started. I'm using my Ruby Kisses cream foundation in shade 16 and I'm going to use the darker one. Tap it a little bit with the brush and then blend in your lace. I mean, this is HD, so it's pretty blended, but still, it doesn't hurt to do a little more. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna take the melting spray, and I don't really even use a lot. You can put it on your hand or put it directly on the lace, so it's not as messy. I'm gonna put it on my hand and then on the lace. So I'm literally just 1, 2, and then tapping it. And I do that like 2, 3 times. And then just for the one time, I spray it on the lace, but it's kind of messy and it drips really quick. So just wipe off the excess as much as you can. And I'm gonna lay my edges and, you know, fix my part up after. So I like to use a thin band. I just use the regular band, but I cut it in half. I feel like I noticed that when I use a thin band, it tends to blend a lot better. So, oops, let me do this like this. So I tie it on there pretty tight, just like this. So it's gonna take, I'm gonna leave it on here for about like 15 minutes, but to quicken that process, I have my blow dryer. Use it on the cool setting, not the hot. It dries better when you use the cool setting, so use the cool setting. So I'm still gonna leave it to dry a little bit, and I'm gonna snatch my hair. Honestly, you guys, I feel like it's so important to learn how to do your own hair. It's still drying, but I really just want to say, like, obviously I'm not going to say doing hair is easy because it definitely takes time and practice, but the way the girlies are charging $250 for installs, I honestly just don't think it's reasonable. And this is no shade to hairstylists. Like, I understand, you know, you guys, you work, but like, an install does not cost $250. I was literally talking to my friend the other day and I was telling her I feel like a lot of people with services now, they're charging their lifestyle as the fee of the service. So because they want to, you know, live that luxury life, travel, do all that stuff, and it's like, you know, yay for you, do all that, but it's like, an install should not be charging $250. And what's making me even more kind of irritated is the fact that they're upping the prices and decreasing the quality. I'm just gonna dry it like this so I could finish what I'm saying. But literally, my friend, she had her birthday not that long ago, and we helped her find a stylist, because at the time, everyone that we were looking for was charging like $250, I think. And then I think she'd also have to pay like an additional fee because she wanted it done on a Sunday. And so we found this girl. She wasn't cheap. My friend still paid like $220, but it was a little better than everyone else. And on Instagram, like, her work was really good. Like, it was really good. So then my friend goes to her appointment. Sadly, she doesn't know that much about hair. So right before her dinner, I was at her place helping her, you know, do little stuff that she needed. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, yeah, this looks bomb. I go closer, y'all, and the stylist used tape adhesive. Why is she paying $220 if you're gonna use frontal tape? Like, I don't know. It just, I'm not trying to seem like a hater, but it really just pissed me off. But anyways, let's get back. So I'm gonna blow dry it a little longer. Okay, so it should be pretty dry now. Honestly, it really doesn't take that long to dry. Wait, let me fix. I still gotta fix it a little bit, but I know y'all see that it's really melted. Let me clean up a little bit because I got a little bit on my skin, so it looks a little dry. But just take some alcohol if you do that and just wipe. Nah, like, this melting, what is it called? This melting spray is actually amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Even it's quick, like, they don't waste no time. Let me show you guys closer. It's genuinely melted. Okay, so next step, I want to define the part a little bit more. So I just use a temporary spray on, and I cut like this thin rubber band, and I put it there. I put it where the part is, and then I just spray on top. But be careful because this thing is powerful, and if you get it like anywhere else, it's gonna be too much trying to take it off. Woo. Okay, so the part looks cleaner. So to lay my edges, I use Gorilla Snot. I used to use the blue mousse, but I feel like even after it hardens, it doesn't keep the edges in place, but Got2b is really good for that. So I just take a little bit on my finger, but it's very dry, so just put some right here. And then, oh my god, yeah, it's definitely messy, but it's okay. Then I just put it on my edge. My edges was kind of previously laid, but I just want to touch them up. And then I use the brush part. Try to put a little more. And I just like that. I didn't even do much because it was kind of already there, but you just play around with it. Edges was definitely something that was pretty hard for me to master, and I wouldn't even say I've mastered it now. I feel like edges looks like they're so easy, but it's actually not. It's actually not easy, like, at all. But yeah, just keep practicing when it comes to edges. After a while of doing it, you'll get it. Because if I insert a clip of how my edges used to look when I did my installs, scary. And now that is pretty much it. My hair was curled from earlier, so I'm just gonna fluff it out a little bit. And if you guys want me to do a curling tutorial, I could do that as well. Literally, these curls took me no more than 10 minutes. Really simple, and I'll try to break it down and explain it in a way that's like as easy to understand as possible. You can take your wax stick for the sake of the flyaways and get that down as well, so it's not too many flyaways. I'll definitely say this wig does really well with holding a curl. I'll say that for sure. I use my LA Girl concealer in shade Chestnut, and I take an eyebrow brush and I just define the part so it looks as crisp as possible. Okay, the curls are curling. I'm gonna show you guys. You can't even find the lace. Let me get you guys a closer up. Where is the lace, y'all? Hold up, there's a little spot. Hold on, right there. It's from the dried up melting spray.